Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking. And it should be, I think, is this a 15.2 or a 13.5? I think we should have a look, because it might be neither. That might be a header we at least, and now we've got a bigger one. I think it is a 13.5 though. Yeah, it says 13.7, but when you actually do it, it is a 13.5. I think Horseplay read it as. Alright, smashing. So then, some for the harvester. Just double check that our everything is done. Activated, return to starting point. Oh wow, I've got it on advanced, haven't I? Yeah, show course. No, is that one? Oh, hang on. Here it is. You have to deactivate expert mode. Yeah, I'm going to go to standard because I only ever need that really for certain settings. Yeah, they're the ones that I want. Combine self-unload, straw swath, automatic cutter attach, and start while I'm loading. Fantastic. So then, we want first. And let's go grab the other. Yeah, now this we don't know how good this is. Now, are we going to risk this with well, the worst thing that can happen is whether we literally have to self-unload, really. We've still got the other one for our straw and doing all the animals, but yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go down the side and go quite a long way down the end, like the other end, so that there's something at each side. This headland is big enough, it's a bit narrow really, but yeah, it's just enough for the game to register. So if we go well past field 21, yeah, we are going nicely. We shall see what kind of capacity, that's the wrong word, how much yield is the right word, I believe. Yeah, so if we go well past 21 is the middle of the field, because this is the sort of field, if you don't have things scattered around, a bit like Rombos, it's a bit unfair of Horseplay to actually and then remember. I would say that's not far off. Right, fantastic. We are sort of hovering, but this actually has got, I don't know that it has got arrows actually. Right, so I believe what we have got to do is, now this is the slurry back. Yeah, we need to go grab the milk, but also I don't think the hitch on this works for that particular trailer, does it? John Deere's hitched up to that, not that we couldn't let go of it. We could borrow this tractor on the right to do the yeah, I like this, it's a very nice, yeah, let's grab this. Stick this under here for a little while, and then let's get these animals done. Fantastic. Right, let's run down the thing and feed our animals, then we'll grab the little one and water. And we'll also grab some straw too. So is that the last one? No, this is the last one. We'll see how much it takes today. Yeah, this is a push as well, isn't it? Thinking about it. Yeah, 18 tons. Yeah, we're still good. About the same as we've been doing most days, 18 tons loss. So if we put 12 tons, we're only 6 tons under. In fact, 18 tons, do we fill it? Yeah, because we've got the little silo now, haven't we, really? It has reset. Yeah, if we do that, 18 tonnes, there'll be 6 tonnes, that'll be 24 tonnes. That will leave 4.5 tonnes-ish. Then we've got the milk to grab. We're not going to look, we're just going to do it. Yeah. Grab the Katrinka, because I would say that the most important thing we've got to do as well is definitely on the... yeah, actually, let's stick in that. Yeah, perfect. So we should take another 6 tonnes, which leaves 6 tonnes. Actually, my mathematics was totally wrong. Yeah, 6.5. Actually, you were almost right last time. Now then, ooh, the yield's a bit shocking. Yes, it is. That is definitely quite awful, because it's been ran in a complete haul around the edge, so it's good, but it's a low yield like soybeans, really, which again, that's not the end of the world. It's just, yeah, I wasn't sure, because usually that is the way it works, that when it's a lucrative crop, it really is usually awful. Yeah, I mean, wow, yeah, the yield's terrible. Yeah, a bit like soybeans. Yeah, I'm not having a go either, I'm just saying it's usually the way the things are. So really, you could do a massive field. So we shall see what flax is like. We want straw now. Yes, it is a Friday night, and I was literally expecting to go on one of my Friday night Let's Plays, and I thought, well, actually, I really do feel like going on Fox Farms. It's Fox Farms time, and I think I can cope with it. So I thought, right, okay, well, let's go then. If you feel up to going on Fox Farms, the biggest Let's Play we've got at present, then just, which I think that's a good sign, really, when, yeah, fantastic. Now we're a little bit far out, actually. Right, let's shut that door. Gate, in fact. Yes! Ever so strange. It's almost like your hand has got to be exactly where your hand would actually be. If that makes any sense at all to anybody other than myself. Oh, not a lot at all, actually. We may get away with doing just this one load. Let's aim for not running any of these beautiful beasts down. Now then, how much have we got here now? Oh, now that's getting up to respectable amounts. Water is the first one, is right where that is. Typically, Mr. Smith has done it again and actually parked right in the way. Oh, Katrinka carried on for a few seconds after I'd finished. Now the animals, no animals, we don't harm any animals in the making of this, do we? Not really. I think we'll follow with Katrinka. We'll just quickly do that. It's a beautiful looking bit of kit. I forget who the mod maker is. It was I think it was a new modder actually. Not that Yeah, I'm just saying, I can't remember the name. Well, we can have a look at that actually by going for small tractors, which can tell us was made by Gamer Samo. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I can't think of any other mods. So whether that's the first mod that Gamer Samo's made, of course, I will stand corrected if anybody knows that I am wrong. It is a beautiful little thing here. I thought it looked rather quaint when I actually saw it on the mod hub. Fantastic. Only one more bit of straw to do at the end. We'll do the two water things as we're passing. Yeah, I definitely think that is not the best yield. Now there isn't this. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I really wanted to avoid. Any theatrics like that. See, this does fulfill its job very well, really. It's a pleasure having this little tiny thing stuck in here. Right, fantastic. Now it should read that we've done all of the jobs. Well, yeah, we can see what's left to do. Should now have animals, milk 6, 5 and 5. I think we will definitely leave that till tomorrow. Everything else is completely spot on. Reproduction 50, 50, 50, as you'd expect for when they were all bought the same month, really. Slurry. Now there is a way you can read that, so that is if you, I think, can we go underneath this? I think we can. Yeah, we can. That's the one we want. I don't know why I jump. Why don't I not walk through? I looked at that in editing. I think, why am I jumping over? Now I understand why I'm jumping over. The gate's open at that point. So now then, let's just see. Have we got any straw that we put in before? Yeah, we have. So if we do that first, next time, the straw that we've got, that is absolutely fine. Fantastic. That is, yeah, that's facing it for tomorrow morning. Are we gonna no, that's what I was gonna say. If you go over here, it tells you, yeah, 11 tons, so that would be roughly 33 tons. So do you know, again, we'll wait for the morning. We did say that we probably, right, let's go, and yeah, that is pretty much sewn that up. Let's grab the, well, actually, we could do this for the water, but then we've already got the other one in place. So I think we'll do a couple of water fill jobs while we're waiting. Yes, it is unusual. I actually feel this is normally when I go onto my little let's plays, and yeah, for once, you never know, tomorrow morning I might not feel like it. Yeah, I've got the next let's plays, a couple of the next let's plays sort of started. I've got Volcano Island, which I'm going to class as an American map because it says American Housing Association, and also the other one is a European map, which is New Minibrook, which I half-heartedly sort of thought, oh, it's a small map, I'll go on that. But I've got to be honest, it really is. I've fallen in love with it. As I said this before, it's quite difficult. The one thing I'm going to say, it's got crop destruction plus, like on steroids. It's got the Top Ace 888. I think it's the right numbers. Top Ace 888 has brought in that old feature of if you go on grass with non-narrow tyres, it will damage the crop. I was horrified when I looked back and I thought, I knew I'd got crop destruction plus on, and I thought, well, perhaps it's crop destruction plus. Well, I've tried it on this map and other maps, and it's not. So it's something that in New Minibrook, the Top Ace 888 has brought in, that you have got that horrible feature of damaging the grass. Yeah, that I used to listen in horror to Mr. CDP talking about it on one of the other iterations of Farming Simulator, and thinking, I'm really glad I missed that version of Farming Simulator, because that would be quite horrific. Well, I've not missed out now. I really haven't. No, I've literally, that'll fill again as well. Now then, how much have we got in that distributor? Oh, I think he's emptying. They seem to sometimes get stuck at the back of the thing. I think, don't quite recognise it. So, yeah. So I don't know if there's any in the other one. It could have emptied once at the other one, because the other one might well. Yeah, we shall see. I think we're going to finish off. See what the total that we get from this is, and it doesn't put, there's no straw either. I did think that actually, because obviously the additional straw mod has to recognise the crop to see if it's obviously can put straw down, which obviously we can realise that it's not. So we need to mulch this. I do like my choice of colours. I actually quite like this. I'm not a massive fan of gold, but it is a golden yellow. I actually quite like that. I think this is the last little bit. We could be sensible and actually grab that on follow while we do this last bit. It saves us coming all the way back down here to especially grab this. So it's got 11.6 tons of, or 11, actually, it's not really interchangeable, is it? 11,000, well, yeah, I suppose, I don't know, it's litres really, isn't it? That's not necessarily tons, really. Yeah, because things are different weights, aren't they, really? See if there's any in the top. I suspect not. I think that would be the total capacity of what we've got. So I think we were thinking we'd carve new empires with the with what we were going to get from this field, and I'm not quite so sure that we're going to be carving any empires out of that, even if it's a very good crop. I think you'd need one of the monster fields to get anything that was worthwhile. Yes, I don't think we'll be carving any new empires out on what we get for this, even as good as it is. I don't think it'll amount to very much at all. I didn't mean to fold. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit here. Fantastic. Thank you very much, young lady. Let's have a look in the other one. Just make sure that I am right. And I'm hoping... Oh, actually, that is a point. We were right. Obviously, this is a little low for that other. It could well be. It doesn't explain why it was bad that day that we actually had it down at the sell point. But yeah, we shall see if it's the new crops of, you know, like throwing a wobbler or done it again. Keep catching the. No, it's fine. Right. Okay, well, there you go. I'm glad I gave it another chance though, because it can be my habit with things like that when they go wrong to just like spit my dummy out, and yeah, I do recognise my own weaknesses, and yeah, I do normally. Right, so it's here. Did we have any in that, or is that the full amount? Yes, it is 11.6. We'll say tons. But yeah, 11,600 litres. So if we look at the time-saving stock check at the full amount we're going to get from that, I don't think you'll find we're going to be carving any empires out with it. Yeah, 50,000 actually. So yeah, it is very good. Oh, in July. Max price 4,000. So we missed it by 1 month. You've got to wait an entire 11 months until that's top price. Oh well, it will be worth waiting for at 50 grand. Really, that is a very, very, and I can see why, because it's also quite rare. Yeah, I would like to take the cover off on this. It is personally, I find it quite annoying the fact that it. Does this, so I think the grass will be first growth stage. We did everything on it, I remember that. So we've done the animals. We were still going to have a big silage. Anyway, let's take this down to the other end. We really could do with shifting it out of the way as well. Oh, that was the nearest hint. Yeah, if we quickly go and retrieve the weight. We'll go through till tomorrow morning, but I think we're going to leave that for the next session, even if this is a small session. I usually say it's about an event. What we're going to do is we will do the I can't think of the word now. Mulching. That's the word I'm looking for. Yes, we'll do the mulching on this field and that field together, rather than do that one specially now. Is that wise? I think it's, yeah. I'd like to. As I say, it is more about an event than it is length in a way. I mean, there are some times when I think, I don't want to split this and it's an hour and a quarter long, because I think I don't really want to like half do a field. And then if we go and run and retrieve that, for once I'm going to use that fantastic ×3 speed jobby, because I don't want you all to. And now this is usually when you drop it, although yeah, you can run fast. Like this. Let's just. Whoa, nearly. Yeah, we're going to repair and customize. We do not want. That's because it's forgotten that we want it. That's. Yeah, we've already bought this. Yeah, we have. Cover configure. No. Okay. So, right. That, it might drop it because it doesn't like travelling at speed. Well, I got away with that. That makes a nice change. Fantastic. Let's knock that back down to normal. Oh, yeah, but let's jump into the tractor. So hopefully now it's not going to bother me, because I know it's realistic in a way, but it was sort of automatic, which is good, but not sometimes when you want the yeah, it to be tipped inside, I don't really know that you want the cover to automatically come back on. It's one of those things which is sort of can become annoying about the auto sort of features, really, even though the ideas sound seemingly on paper but not always necessarily in reality. I don't find it that hard to actually do that myself. I do like it with the fertiliser spreaders, but again, it can sometimes be annoying, but most of the time I actually quite like that. Right, so we're going to go through till the morning to see. It is true that we want to be saving up, although I suppose, yeah, Hobo's Hollow is the same. If you do get a good deal like we did with the, I won't be sort of saying sorry for, now I would imagine our, that is 9 o'clock now, you are right. Ooh. It took less than an hour. Ah. Oh, I hate that when it does that. Well, I thought I thought we'd gone past the hour actually. I need to go past 10 o'clock to guarantee this is going to work. I don't think I've ever had it fail if you go beyond that. Let's try that again. 9 o'clock in the morning on September morning. I'm trying to think, is this the last cut so that it grows in October, November, even if it's second growth stage? I think we did make mention of that. So next session we will be cutting the grass, and I would say that our flax will be, oh my life, but production costs 141,000. Why are we being charged that? What production have we got on that is costing us that kind of cash? I've never had such huge costs from anything. Wow. Is it the farm dairy doing something? I honestly don't know. Is the herbicide finished? No, it's still got a bit of salt left. 49 tonnes of that. Yeah, I don't really understand what is costing us such a lot. Not very much silage left in the mini BGA. Have we got much silage left? 135 tonnes, 350 tonnes of straw still to do. I mean, yeah, this is not normally costing a fortune. That's got 279 tonnes of silage left to do, and nothing left to do. So yeah, I don't understand why our costs are so much. Is it the water distributor costing us? Is it because it runs out and then it actually is doing it itself and costing us? I have no idea. It really is bad though. No, we will do without that. It is good, but just it's not really what we need. So 428,608. I did notice that the field was ready. In amongst my cursing. But yeah, that was a bit of a shock. I thought 50 odd grand was expensive, but 141,000 is rather a tad expensive. So I don't know why that is costing us such a lot. I can't work out what would possibly be causing that to be so expensive. I've seen this a few times, but it's usually a one-off cost, or as Cara pointed out, it can also be, yeah. So that's ready to harvest next session. Just going to pop over and see, because yeah, this grass is going to be caught in this stage. It's second growth stage. It's not the lush golden green. Because if we do it October, it's only going to have November to get to first growth stage. So I'd sooner cut it now, and then it's going to grow overnight in October, and then overnight on November, and then at least next year it will not be bold for the next year. So we will be cutting this in this coming session, even though it's not fully grown. Yeah, I usually don't do this, and I was thinking a few weeks back actually. I thought, well, why don't you cut it? You used to in FS19 cut this in the very first growth stage. I used to cut it every single month, which is, I personally think now, looking back on it, a bit wasteful. Yeah, I mean, you're wasting a lot of fuel because it's a very yeah, I mean, basically grows twice as much, and you can cut that twice as much. Now in FS19 it was a bit funny getting to the third growth stage, so I may have had a point. It might have been better to cut it at second growth stage than to cut it at third growth stage, where you went a little bit plusher, because I don't think it was quite so balanced. Whereas now it's an equal amount of growth to get to third growth stage. So really, you're best to cut it. You're only going to do 2 or 3 cuts in a year, and it's still going to be the same amount as if you did 9 or 10 cuts in a year. Really, where yeah, it is true. I mean, again, you're not wasting anything. It's the same amount, but you're doing more cuts, which would be using fuel and all the rest of it. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm waffling, go around in circles. So then we'll get the animals done next session. In fact, yeah, I'm going to stand myself over. Now that is a point. Do we sell our field 21 now? Indeed we will. Yeah, I agree. Field 30 obviously we're keeping. So that means we now have a grand total of 707,200 to towards buying field 2, plot 11. Yeah, whichever way you want to look at it. So yes, 896, so we're 180 odd thousand short of buying that particular field. Yeah, so we're getting closer. We really are. I'm hoping that when we do, I don't think we've got anything for sale. Yeah, I mean, basically the fertiliser business and the BGA are really doing us proud. I really don't know what is causing those huge costs, but we hopefully will narrow it down. I suppose what we could do is switch everything off bar one particular production. Like if we leave just the BGA going, that probably isn't a bad. Yeah, that's off. That's off. Yeah, we still need that going. So if we leave that on and switch that off, we know it's not the BGA. If we leave the production shed on and we just say not selling, we don't want that selling anyway, nor do we want that selling. With the fertiliser, we'll still make it. The herbicide, there's a little bit left to do, but are we out of water? Is that what it? No, there's plenty of water too. Yeah, so we've switched the dairy off. We have only one business. Well, we don't really though, do we? We've got that's doing the straw silage, but that shouldn't cost us, because that's, I mean, it will cost us 2 times 240, which is, by my reckoning, is nowhere near that amount. So that really, and I've used this on every other Let's Play, unless there's something map based that's going wrong, then really it shouldn't. That's 24. Yeah, that is expensive times that. So maybe it is. Maybe it's the production shed, and maybe that's a natural amount. 24. Wait, we're on pounds, Mr. Smith. You're on pounds. We are. It may be that then, actually. So yeah, we could possibly find the culprit. But that's all I'm going to say for now. Yeah, well, not literally in those exact sort of things. All I'm going to say is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this beautiful farm. And yeah, I'm going to say, oh, well, as I always say as well, I do love to hear from yourselves. If there's anything you've got to say, whether to tell me off or to tell me a fact that's important and the rest of the channel really needs to know, and I mean that, and not in a sarcastic way, I really do mean that. So yeah, if you've got any facts to give us, then really I'm all ears, and I will gladly share what your thoughts with the rest of the channel, and also give you a shout out, definitely. Yeah, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.